What is going on, guys? It's Matt here, and in today's video we are going over part 2 of every little thing, every precious thing. We're doing this live on YouTube, on Twitch, so be sure to come by and hang out if you can. All right, so what's on the agenda? What's on the list? We got Ascent skills, we got the Mystic Frontier, new boss, first adversary, our first adversary event, trace restoration, system improvements, cash shop improvements. That's probably not universal. Ride or Die events, Maple Mist, some new stuff with Twilight Eve, Challenger World Leap confirmed, going to be after the update, Pog. And then we have Miracle Time. We kind of expected that. And Twin Tina's Adventure Day, which was the Build a Monster at MapleCon. What else? Oh, and then Sunny Sundays. So we'll see what kind of Sunny Sundays we have. You know what? Let's go over the Sunny Sundays first, because I feel like that's what people want to know the most. Okay? We're like, F everything else. All right, what are the Sunny Sundays? Okay, let's go over the Sunny Sundays first. So this upcoming Sunday, December 21st, we have 50% off spell trace enhancements 2 times. So we have Moncol, you get 3 mystery blooms, and increased elite monsters when hunting. Next week we have a Shining. Okay, Shining confirmed. 30% off Star Force and 30% reduced boom chance. Okay, I have no meso. I am screwed. January 4th, we have a Rune Sunny Sunday with Giga Monster Park EXP, 2 times Solar Urna, and 3 times Treasure Hunter EXP. January 4th, huge Sunday. Big grind. January 11th, we have 3 times Treasure Hunter EXP and half off Honor. Then we have a 30% off Star Force on the 18th, and also Moncol. January 25th is Rune Sunday with Treasure Hunter EXP. And then February 1st, we have another half off Honor with 50% off Spell Trace Enhancement. So that's pretty good. That's not a bad lineup. I'd like to see the 30% boom a little bit more often instead of 30% off Star Force. 30% off Star Force is just kind of useless. But yeah, Shining next week. I am screwed. I am screwed. Okay. Cool. So that's the Sunny Sundays for part 2. And now let's get into the meat and potatoes of things and try to figure things out. Okay, new Ascent skills are coming. Wow, Hero. I love Hero. The fact, though, that they included this in the site, it's kind of nice. You like to see it. And you have the class. You have what the name is, and then a bit of a preview right there of all the Ascent skills. We're gonna went over this in the preview, but yeah, you can check out your class's Ascent skill. We don't have to go over this all again, but just to kind of show a couple. Please tell me they changed Ark's name. They could have easily made Corsairs just like Firecracker. You know, what is it? What is a Fusillade? I don't know what that means. Yeah, Totality. Okay. Ascent skills, very nice. Looking forward to one-shotting bosses. I'm gonna one-shot Extreme Black Mage with my Ascent skill. It's a French word, is it? Yes, of course. This is GMS. Gear Storm for Wild Hunter. Disappointment. Oh my god. Churning Malice from Kane. Yes. Adele's Einheit. Wake the Void from Kali. Whisper of Deepest Abyss. Why can like whispers of the, like, you know, from the abyss, or, you know, like, where's the grammar? Like, nowhere to be found. What the hell? What does that mean? What does whisper of deepest abyss mean? Like, Like, whisper from the deepest abyss. Or whispers from the abyss. Anyways, okay, and then Kinesis's purple hollow. Yeah, we love to see that. Okay, cool. That is Ascent. Nice. Okay. Mystic Frontier. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Mystic Frontier. There's already an update as well. So this is ongoing permanent content in the game. You need 3 familiar slots unlocked, 10 familiar badges. Okay. You need that to use the system. And there's going to be a second potential system that has been added for the Mystic Frontier. Familiars now have a main potential and a Mystic Frontier potential. Let's see here. On rare. If all 3 dice roll a 4, final multiplier plus 2x. Please don't tell me we have to cube, right? This is like predetermined, right? Please don't tell me we have to, like, we have to cube our Mystic Frontier potential. I'm hoping it's just based off of the rank of the familiar, right? So it's like a static potential. These potentials do not affect the normal familiar system, and there's an update already for any familiars registered to the familiar UI before the update. The highest Mystic Frontier potential rank that can be unlocked will be Epic. Familiars registered before the update will have a purple icon displayed on the card. Okay. So the highest Mystic Frontier potential is Epic. I don't know what that means. So there's no point in like a unique and legendary. No one knows what that means. Yeah. Okay, and there's a toggle between normal and Mystic Frontier potentials. Okay. Select an expedition site, view attributes, register familiars. Each wave holds up to 3 familiars. Up to 3 waves can be sent on exploration. So you need 9 familiars? Okay. Available familiars will appear on a selection list. Familiars assigned in the overview or presets for summoning will not appear. Okay, each registered familiar card displays an element type, action points, which is a combined stamina used during the exploration interactions. AP is consumed each round and exploration ends when AP reaches 0. Level 6 familiars receive also, so you break through, you have to break through your familiars. Okay, there it is, there it is. Get additional AP action points for level 6 and 7 familiars. And then available dice roll range based on, I think we just have to wait until we're in game to really check this system out. You know, it's like reading these patch notes for these like brand new systems that are like nowhere else in the game. It's GMS exclusive. It's like, what does this mean? You know, like I don't know what this means until I'm like in game and actually interacting with the system. So yeah, you need 9 familiars and to break through them all. What a flex. You have to make new uniques for this? I don't think so. Do you have to make new uniques for this? Because each familiar has their own Mystic Familiar potential, so can't you just use your pre-existing one? And it doesn't even fucking matter because the highest rank is Epic. But you can't break through Epic fams. They have to be unique or legendary. So you have to get new unique fams, which is only, it's gonna take you a couple of hours. Because I'm assuming the Mystic Frontier potential is predetermined, right? I'm assuming I'm assuming the Mystic Frontier potential is predetermined. Highest rank for FAMs used before the patch. Okay, so you're gonna have to like roll new FAMs. I mean, bro, I'm not gonna have 9 legendary FAMs in Reg server. I'm not gonna have 9 legendary, like what are we saying here? Maybe in the future, but like, bruh, no. There's no way. But yeah, you have to like level them up, you gotta break through them. That's gonna cost you some money. Unfortunately, breakthroughing is it costs an X. But I mean, maybe this amount of AP is insignificant, right? Like maybe it doesn't matter to get the extra AP. So, but yeah, because like this is because it says unique and legendary FAM's dice roll range, right? So I don't know, we'll see. We will see. We will see how this works after the update comes out. When a lineup is saved, the attribute panel updates based on the familiar potentials registered. Attributes influence both dice minigame outcomes and reward chances during exploration. Interesting. Okay. Expedition sites display the available destinations for your familiars. Sites have 5 ranks: common, rare, epic, unique, and legendary. The highest rank equals a higher chance to get longer expedition time and rewards. Expedition sites reset daily, but can also be manually refreshed with Maple points. Wow. Okay. Select a site to click depart and start the expedition. There are 2 parts in an exploration: interactive exploration rounds and familiar expedition. Interactive exploration rounds: before familiars officially depart on their expedition, you'll enter an exploration round that can be completed up to 5 times. Exploration ends when all 5 rounds are completed and action points reach 0. Okay. What the fuck? What is this, Monad? What the fuck are we? What are we playing here? Bro, did they just revamp Monad? Nah, like that ass. Like you gotta like, bro. Maplers can't read, dude. They don't read. I gotta read all this stuff. Oh, look, it's shiny. That must mean it's good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Choose the shiny one. Bro, I'm so confused just looking at this example. I'm so confused just even looking at this example. I don't even know. Okay. Interactive tiles with different scenarios appear throughout the area. Number of tiles is that appears based on the expedition site rank. Okay. Yeah, so unique 3 to 4, legendary 4. This is all basically what you got to look at. You don't really care about these. You know, you just got to look at unique and legendary. The tiles are ranked, and you'll have to select one of 3, each leading to different outcomes. You'll have to select one of the 3 actions, each leading to different outcomes. Okay. So you have hunting tiles, encounter tiles, and lucky tiles. Hunting tiles use action points. You obtain items and sometimes trigger the minigame. Encounter tiles, items. Lucky tile restores action points. Okay, so like I guess the purple one is the best one. Okay, so we have like common, unique, epic. These should be flipped. This does not make sense in the world of MapleStory. Okay, how's an epic looking fucking thingy look better than a okay. Well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I would flip these. Rewards obtained from tiles can be revealed once familiars return from an expedition, of course. The dice minigame triggers when a scenario that triggers this minigame is selected. The goal is to roll equal or higher than the displayed difficulty value. Okay, so the difficulty is like up top. Familiar attributes influence dice odds and scoring. Individual dice may be rerolled, but rerolls are limited and shared across the full exploration. Okay. Okay. Sure. 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 Interesting. 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 You could turn back or roll. Difficulty 26. Oh, you rolled a 6. Oh, get fucked. Oh my god. It's like, oh. Wait, so you're supposed to roll? I don't get it. So you're supposed to roll higher than a 26. How are you going to roll higher than a 26? You can roll 18. Like max. How are you supposed to roll higher than a 29? I guess because the modifiers from the attributes. Oh. Okay. The familiar exploration automatically ends when all rounds are over or if AP reaches 0. Familiars will then automatically depart on their expedition. So you gotta play this game before you can send out your familiars on an exploration. Exploration times are determined by the rank of the selected site. So, you know, up to 24 hours. Okay. Exploration time can be reduced by purchasing gold and silver frontier coins at the frontier coin shop. Familiars on an exploration can be canceled by clicking the return button, and 70% of the remaining time will be applied to the returning time. However, all rewards are lost. When familiars return, click claim rewards to receive expedition items. When an expedition ends, familiars will have a resting period before they can go on another one. Why? Rest time is based on the rank of the site. What? Resting time can be reduced by using gold and silver frontier coins. So this is just like a worse monster, what's it called? Like from Mongol, right? To like send out your bosses or whatever. So this is just like a worse version of that. Yeah. No, there's no class balancing. Mystic Frontier rewards. The following Roro items can be found in the Mystic Frontier expeditions at a set chance. A Roro Familiar. Every 60 seconds, increase item drop rate by 10% for 20 seconds. Meso obtained by 10%. EXP by 30%. Okay. So this is basically ride or die node. Baby Mape nodes. Yeah, so basically just ride or die nodes, except this content is permanent. That's kind of cool. I wonder if we can revive these with shards, you know, with like points. Or do we just have to keep like opening them? Probably gonna have to keep opening them. But it'd be cool if we could just revive them with points. Yeah. Okay, okay. It's random. Familiar ring box. Oh, okay. Permanent. Wow. It's not time limited. Roro's EXP ring. Ah, so we were kind of right. Upon using this skill, increase EXP obtained. Consumes familiar points. Okay, okay. So you're gonna definitely want the bright familiar box, level 3 to 4 ring. This is kind of like the white ring box, you know. And we'll see how much. We don't know how much. Obviously, there's no values here. Thank you, patch notes, who that are supposed to have information and details. Thank you, patch notes, for the information. Okay, and then hunting ring is normal enemy damage. That's basically a throwaway ring, unfortunately. Would be cool if it had like drop, you know, or meso. And then the thunder ring temporarily summons a Roro to attack nearby enemies. Oh, so it's a Janus ring. This is literally Janus. I wonder if it's 100% uptime though. That's the thing. You know, maybe the level of the thunder ring determines the duration, you know, the summon duration. I wonder if it's 100% uptime. It probably isn't at level 1. Yeah, you have to use fan points to use it. I mean, you just gotta, I guess, you know, have a lot of gas tanks now. Yeah, I think if you're gonna use like the EXP ring, for example, you're gonna have to cube like a second double drop item. Right? Because now you're gonna be using like the EXP ring, and you're gonna be using a Pendant of Spirit. So now you need 2 double drop items to, or more. So yeah, you still want that 200, 100 while you're grinding. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Isn't it impossible? No, it's not impossible. Not impossible at all. My arc has like a meso line. Like one of my rings is just meso, and I have no 3-line accessories. So yeah, one of my rings is just meso, so now I have to cube it for hybrid, basically. Wait, no, that would be the ring I'm replacing. Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. You need a 3-line. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Unless you want to sacrifice a drop line. Yeah, so the new meta would be like 180, 100, yeah. So instead of 200, 100 while grinding, you're going to be grinding 180, 100, and then you're going to use the EXP ring. Yeah. 2 per... Oh, you could also use drop fams. But then if you use drop fams, you can't level up your familiar. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to use 2 10% drop fams, you could totally do that. That's good theory crafting. But then you can't work on familiars while you're grinding. Yeah, you can't be working on familiars anymore, and you always want to constantly be working on familiars because you want hybrids, you know? You're still probably chasing that 110 drop. You want to work on hybrids if you're endgame. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't be able to you wouldn't be able to work on your familiars anymore, which sucks. Roro's energy boost potion and small energy boost potion. Oh, so this is just a WAP and an EAP combined together. That's cool. Okay. Unironically, a good potion. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't stack, obviously. That's fine. But like, yeah, I mean, it's like 2 in 1. 2 in 1. That's fine. There are many additional rewards that you can obtain with this system, so try exploring and discovering these rewards and many more with your familiars. But like, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you can get a black art? Oh shit. Okay, so there's this chaos pitched boss accessory box. It's all permanent. It's a trade. Okay, tradable. Yeah. Okay. Zark eye patch, Dreamy Bell, Will Book, ET, CFE, and Source. And then you can also get a black heart as well. Okay, and then a resonant Dawn accessory box, which gives you one of the Dawn boss items as well. Yeah, okay. And then there's also a Mystic Frontier shop. A new Frontier tab has been added to the Familiar shop, which you can purchase. Roro Nodestone, you can purchase 3 per week. Familiar Boost Pack, once per week. Familiar Coupon, Gold and Silver Frontier coins. 30 per week for each. Okay. And I guess that's going to be it for the Mystic Frontier for now. I think we're just going to have to really get in game to have an opinion on this. Right now, it looks very convoluted. I agree. This system makes my brain hurt. And it's just like, it's like extra things to do, and we're gonna have to wait for the nerds to figure out like what the best combination is. Like, there's gonna be a lot of like theory crafting. So yeah, hopefully people will figure it out, you know, and then we'll just be able to, you know, there's gonna be a meta. There's gonna be a meta, right? There will be a meta. What that meta is going to be like might determine, you know, maybe there's gonna be a certain combination. It's like, oh, if you want more of these, you have to use these types, you know, but if you care more about this, then you should use these types, right? So we're gonna have to just wait it out, you know, and really try to, because this system is nowhere else, right? GMS only. And you know, GMS only systems is gonna take a hot minute, you know, to figure things out. So so yeah, we'll see. But it does feel very unnecessarily annoying at first glance. At first glance, this just seems like more work. You know, it's like we already have so many things we're doing on a daily and weekly basis, and it's just now you had like it's an extra thing now, and now you gotta like, you know, it's not even just like click and, you know, it's in the background. You know, you gotta think about it. You know. So it's our version of Azimuth Canyon. Yeah. And you get one of every fam to unique: humanoid, robot, animal, plant, fire, water, ice, dark, poison, grass, electric. Oh god, I hope not. Hope that there will be a method. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Next up we have the first adversary. All right, where everyone will be able to fight this boss. But it's coming January 15th. It's not coming after the patch right now. It's coming January 15th. Okay. There's easy, normal, hard, and extreme. Okay. From hard and extreme, you can get this new best in slot medal that is flammable. Gives 10 attack, 10 all stats, and 10% boss damage. And then he also drops an android as well, which looks really, really cool. And then his box gives hat, top, bottom, and shoulder. Right? So you can get all 4 of those Eternals. From his fragments, there's the hammer for the metal, soul shard, mag soul, looks really badass. Yeah. More achievements. Undying Purpose is the first adversary clear event. If you clear easy, you get this chair. If you clear normal, you get the mount. If you clear hard, you get the effect and the label and chat ring. Chat. Thank you, Pataro. Yeah, I love it. The label ring looks badass. It looks badass. And then we have Extreme, which is the title. You get the better looking chair and the animated background. Okay, so you have to clear extreme mode for the background. Makes sense. Unfortunately, we'll see if I'm able to do it. But I mean, hard gives really good rewards. You know, I like the cosmetics. I'm probably never gonna use the effect, but the label ring, label and chat ring look amazing. Look amazing. And there's a celebration event as well. Once Extreme First Adversary is defeated, we're all going to get 1 hour of 4 times EXP, 2 hours of Lux Sauna, 10 VIP boosters, and a head decoration piece. Okay. And there's no daily rewards like with Baldrix. That's it. Okay, cool. Trace restoration system improvements. Let's continue. Okay, boss mission progress message. Cool. To help track your boss mission progress during a fight, a message will now display when the following challenges are selected. Awesome. Practice mode. Defeating bosses in practice mode now counts towards completing trace restoration challenges. Yes! Now you can fucking do it on your main, and you don't have to do it on a mule. You can just do it in practice mode. So now you don't have to like sack your runs, you know? Like you can still do extreme black mage, but you can do like the hard black mage, you know? So improvements. Extreme mode added to bosses. You can now select extreme mode for Lotus, Black Mage, and Saren in the trace restoration system. Oh my god, they give so many points too. Holy shit, but who the fuck is soloing? Okay, Reg service soloing extreme black mage. Okay. I see, okay, and the extreme is ×2 points. Oh, they couldn't add like an extra tab. They were like limited to this space. So yeah, there's like normal and hard extreme. Okay. But I mean, it seems like, you know, the scaling makes sense, so I guess, I don't know. Okay. Trace restoration point adjustment. The maximum number of points that can be accumulated has been increased from 1750 to 2500. The number of points required to restore Eternal and Brilliant set items have been adjusted. That's a random ass number. Okay. 2500 for Brilliant. I mean, who cares? Who cares? Okay. Brilliant is 1750 now. They increased it to 2500. Yeah, because the new cap is 2500, so they increased it to the new cap. Makes sense. It's also gonna be harder for people to, like, I guess, kind of sell service for this, you know, which means service is gonna be like worth more if you want to restore a Brilliant set. I mean, okay. That's also not technically a bad thing. 6 months per spare. Okay. Compared to like the 0 before. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Eternals 6 months. Yeah, but you get a spare every 5 weeks for Eternals. So why does this system matter for Eternals? No, I'm not saying that I don't like I don't care like that. Like it just doesn't matter like for these items. You know? Like they want Brilliant set to be extremely rare, right? Because it's the new end game. Like Pitched is no longer the end game, right? Brilliant set is the new end game. But like this, I mean, this makes no sense, right? This the amount of points for Eternal, this makes no sense, 100%. But does it matter? It doesn't matter because you get an Eternal every 5 weeks anyways. So does it matter? But yeah, I mean, the amount of points for this is just stupid. Brilliant set, I can get behind the Brilliant set. Okay, Brilliant set I can get behind. That is fine. But this does not make any sense. Like for this amount of points for Eternal. If we can get an Eternal every 5 weeks right now, right, clearing hard mode difficulties, like if we can get an Eternal every 5 weeks. Why is this so expensive to restore? Probably because they're going based off of the level of the item, right? That's probably why, because they're going depending on the level of the item. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Challenger leap. Gauge points will transfer when leaping. If you have more, you're gonna get deducted. Okay, so you gotta be careful if you leap. Cash shop improvements. Universal cash shop. Not playing. Use all button for premium style boxes. See. I see. Okay. Oh my god. You can now there's a use all. Cool. Okay, boss reward changes. The weekly boss maple reward points distributed for defeating a Grandis weekly boss has been increased from 200 to 400. The boss reward distribution for Kalos fragment and has been changed. Oh, we're getting extreme and hard Kaling will drop the grindstone of faith. I thought Kalos was supposed to drop the grindstone of faith as well. And easy Kalos no longer drops a fragment. Wow, so we're getting this change. Heroic is instanced, which makes sense. Interactive is shared, but there's no mention of us getting like the increased cookies. So that's really bad. That is actually really, really bad. I probably guarantee you that they copy pasted code from Korea anyways, and we might get the increased cookies, but there's no mention of increased cookies. So if X Kalos only drops 3 cookies and you're in a 4-man party, 1 person ain't getting a cookie, or you're blinking for all the cookies now. Right? Or you're just gonna be blinking for cookies, and then the person that wins the blink or whatever gets the cookies, and then you get nothing, right? Or you just like you just rotate, you know, you rotate. So even if they increase the cookies, it's terrible for interactive. It depends on what difficulty you're doing. I think if you're doing X Kalos, it's actually more beneficial to solo chaos now, right? It's more worth it to solo chaos than to do X Kalos because of the increased cookies, if that's the case. But I think X Kalos drops 14, so even if you run in a 4-man party, it's the same as right now, right? So I think it only matters if you're doing the lower difficulty bosses, but if you're doing the higher difficulty bosses, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. But yeah, like I mean, it's kind of kills party play a little bit, because you know people are gonna want their cookies, you know. So I don't understand this change for GMS, right? I don't understand this change for GMS. Like, reg servers should not be shared. It should also be instance, like the way it is right now, right? Like, we don't have the same problems as Korea, so why are we implementing the same changes as Korea to these hyper-specific problems? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think this change for interactive is really, really stupid. I hope they change that. Right? I hope they change that, but I think it's really, really dumb for reg server, because we are not KMS. We don't have the same problems as KMS. Yeah, and this just incentivizes players to do things themselves and solo rather than, you know, party up with others. Copy paste the pitch boss drop rate nerf from KMS. Well, I mean, I guess we'll know if like Blackheart stopped dropping from Lotus, right? But I guess I'm wrong, right? But Kalos doesn't drop Grindstone of Faith. Am I just wrong on that? He doesn't. Okay. I could have sworn he did, but you know, Hard and Extreme Cowling dropped the new Grindstone. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Exceptional pieces are still going to be valuable. Yeah, but nobody buys them anyways. Nobody buys them anyways. People only buy the belt. No one buys like Saren and Kalos enhancements. Yeah. And then UI bug fixes resolved an issue where Erda Link and familiars would not deactivate when accessing the menu while at the truth booth. Ah, okay. And we've identified an issue where Windows 11 would sometimes enable efficiency mode for some players, causing performance issues. I don't have Windows 11, but I have performance issues. We've added an option to update to automatically turn off Windows 11 efficiency mode while the game is running. I mean, can I? Okay, that's cool. I don't have Windows 11, and I'm still lagging. What am I most excited for so far? What did we even go over? I guess like the trace restoration changes is what I'm excited for them so far. The fact that we can do them in practice mode now is very pog. So some we can do like in normally, and then some we can do it in practice. So we don't have to do this on like on Mule. You can do it on your main without griefing your actual like party runs. So yeah, that's probably the thing I'm excited for the most. Let's continue. Ride or Die. Yes, I love Ride or Die. Doesn't seem like anything's changed from Ride or Die. It's all the same shit, right? 5 bosses, thank God, no Zachem. Horntail probably will still crash you. 15 challenges. Yep, nothing different. Nothing's changed. Codex. Yep, same thing. Okay, this is all the same shit. Don't really need to go over it. Let's see the reward. Level 6 box. We're getting pouches, powder, symbols, XP vouchers. The Inspector's Grindstone. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, the new Inspector's Grindstone coupon. Used to receive 20. So do we get 100? No. This is from the energy fragments. I imagine. No, so this is just 5 single grindstones. But if you get the grindstone coupon from your Kazakh fragments, you get 20 grindstones. Damn. Yep, Chains of Resentment is coming back for interactive, and then the usual rewards as well. Okay. Yeah, the Piss Pot is making a return. Okay. Mape nodes. We love the cooldown one. That doesn't work for anything. And participation rewards. Okay. Prototype ring sample. You get a level 1 ring. And of course it expires. I'm not surprised that it expires. Ride or Die shit always expires. Usable until April 15th, which is probably our anniversary update. Right, so I think this confirms anniversary. I'll just double check right now. Yeah, April 15th is a Wednesday, so yeah, so I think this confirms our anniversary patch. So you get a level 1 ring. So the grindstone, I'm assuming the grindstone can be used starting at level 1. Yeah, I don't think these are normal grindstones. I don't think so, because there's specific to this ring. So I get there's no way to get like a level 2, 3, or 4, right? You only get a level 1, and you only get it one time, right? This is a one-time thing. So you got to choose the character you want this ring on, and you could potentially get a level 6 temporary Oz ring. That's cool. I'm probably gonna redeem it on my main, obviously. Try to go for a Roar 6. Do we get boss room in Ride or Die? I didn't read anything about that, unfortunately. Everything here looks the same. I don't think so. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see when we go, but like, we gotta wait until we're in game to find out. Gotta wait till we're in game, but nothing says about that. Yeah, nothing's mentioned. We get the background again, inspector outfit, alter background, a weapon, and then we get this new Legion piece. 6 weeks participation. That's not too bad. Cannot be claimed in Challenger World. Keep that in mind. Very nice. Oh, wait. Hold on. So, what you're telling me is that I can get this ring on my Ren before I leap her, and then get a second ring box on Kronos for my main. So, it's per server, right? 1 box per account. Yeah, but they say that every time. Yeah, 1 box a week per account. Yeah, no. This is wrong. Like this is just wrong. This is wrong. They're always wrong. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Imagine it's the first time they're right. You know, the first time they're actually right. But no, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's per server. It's always been per server. And if they finally change it to per account, bro, fuck them. Accused on self-proclaimed war. Yeah. 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 Can you hit 30 to 40k in Challenger World? I don't know. I think you have to be like libbed, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. Can't double dip Erda Weekly? Yeah, but Erda Weekly was confirmed to be per account. So. God, I hope they change that to per world in the future. The coin shop, let's see. Coin shop, nothing seems different about it. No, I don't think there's anything really too different about the coin shop. Maple Miss events, nobody gives a fuck. Okay, very little people give a fuck. Cosmetics, you know, my home event, you can get some cool cosmetics, right? Dress up as Santa Claus. That's cool. I mean, it's cool that you get these for Meso now. You don't have to buy it for NX. You know, you can look like a snowman too. Yep, okay, cool. They look nice. Twilight Eve, there's a couple of new things here for Twilight Eve. The Shining Oasis and Sosori's Stroll, not Scroll. Basically, this is just a new, like, XP proc skill, right? Kill mobs around your level. Boom, big EXP. The Avernian Trade King, this is Golden Octopus, right? This is the Golden Octopus. Yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna get Solar fragments, XP vouchers, and yep, have fun. Have fun. This is per account, so it's not per world, it's per account. But yeah, just good luck. Good luck. Try to get the try to get the jackpots. Yep. They nerfed level 7. Huh. Okay. Well. I wonder what the percentage is. We're not getting any additional information in these patch notes. No additional information, unfortunately. We don't have any percentages to go off of. So it's great. Patch notes aren't telling us anything. And then it's some participation rewards. Cool. The Vernia in Bloom, I think is the other new thing. Kill 5,000 enemies. Okay. Ah. Interesting. So after you defeat enemies in your level, you can make the wildflowers bloom. Defeat 5,000 enemies within your level range to receive 1 wildflower. 1 gilded clockwork can be claimed for each wildflower bloomed. Okay. So I'm assuming this is per week. So you can get 10 boosters per week. Okay. And then depending on how many times you bloom, you get like additional rewards as well. So once, 10 times, 100 times. And then you also get rewards for the bar up here. Oh, you can bloom up to 10 per... Oh, never mind. It's not weekly, it's daily. Oh, 50k mobs a day. What do they think? We have no life? Okay, so yeah, 50, yeah, just easy 50k mobs per day. Yeah. So that's 10 boosters per day. Okay. Rewards came obviously once per account for the rewards. There's this chair. Oh. I see what you did there. VIP booster, and then the Avernia background as well. This looks really nice. Animated background. Pog. And then earn extra rewards. Luxana coupon, Magpod, Advanced XP, fragment or solar selector, and a big booster at the end. You get a huge booster at the end. That's not bad. It's not bad. We'll take that. I like it. That's cool. And that's until February 3rd, so you have plenty of time for this event. But yeah, 50k mobs a day. You don't have to do 50k mobs a day, but yeah, okay. Grind out. So okay, so you have to farm 50k mobs per day, and then you have to use your 10 boosters. I mean, I guess you can claim it as you grind, but like, yeah, so you gotta like do your 50k mobs, and then you claim your 10 boosters, you gotta grind more, you know, to use your 10 boosters. Yeah, 1 big booster every day. No, you get 10 small boosters every day. 10 small, 1 big at the very end. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can just save them for the next day. That's true. And that's it. That's the only new thing for the Twilight Eve event. Everything else is the same. We don't need to go over anything else. That is it. And then I think for Challenger World, they just confirmed the leap, right? So there it is, Challenger World leap. First leap starting after the maintenance, December 17th until February 3rd. So you can get the fuck out of Challenger World if you want to. Okay, very nice, very cool. That's it. That's really it. Leap confirmed. Okay. And then I think that's it, right? Is there anything else that's new? Oh, Twentina's Adventure Day. Yes, the build a monster. Okay, let's see here. Portals have a chance to appear every 1,000 enemies defeated near your level range. You'll have 20 seconds to deal as much damage. So this is just Infernal Wolf Portal. Twentina can be defeated up to 10 times a day per world. Okay. And then just participation reward. You get some advanced XP vouchers, node stones, power elixirs, just as an introductory, thank you. Yeah, metal, fragments, solar. Okay, so this is just like really cool additional rewards. Cool. So you just have to reach Supernova once to get these rewards? I don't know. But I mean, 15 frags, 1,000 vouchers. I think this is just a one-time thing, right? Or is this daily? It's random. Oh, so can you get 10 big pouches per day then? Yeah, you can teleport directly to planet Twent and face against Twentina by using the entry ticket. Defeat 2,000 enemies near your level. Okay, daily rewards can only be claimed once a day per world. Okay. Cool. So I'm guessing you can get like 10 pouches per day. I suppose. Yeah. Cumulative rewards depends on how many defeats. You get home furniture. You get a lot of home furniture for this event. Okay. And then some NX as well. Oh, rocket mounts. Okay. Very cool. Little pet here. Ooh, adorable. Pet is 90 days. It's not a vac pet. Don't worry, you're not getting a vac pet. And then a medal, just in case you don't RNG the medal. You can get the medal. Confirmed. Guaranteed. Okay. That's cool. Nice little event there. I guess you have to do 10 portals per day. Don't worry, that's going to be easy when you're doing your 50k kills for the Avernia thing. Right? Kill 1,000 monsters and then a portal has a chance to appear. And then you can, I guess you can just like enter 10 portals a day. But it says it can be defeated up to 10 times a day. So you gotta keep going in. New boss frag system. Yeah, but we don't know if we're getting this or not. Right? This isn't confirmed. All we know that it's going to be shared. Like we could get imagine it's shared and you only get 3. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, but that's Twentina's Adventure Day. Infernal Wolf is back, essentially. That's it. Miracle Time confirmed. Nice. Miracle Time starting December 27th until January 31st. These are the dates. Those are the items. Plan accordingly. Genesis Pass. Oh, they're extending the Genesis Pass until April 12th. Oh, they're extending it until... Okay. They're extending it until, I guess, the anniversary patch. Presumably because Kana and Hayato are getting remastered, right? February 4th. So you might want to use your Genesis Pass. You might want to save it for Kana and Hayato remaster. Potentially. Right? Not confirmed, but probably. So there's that. Yeah. Oh, got a message. Oh. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. Frontier Pass. Okay, nothing else is new. Yeah, Genesis Pass just all the way up to April 12th. So you might want to save that, if anything. And I think that's it. Luxana, Sunny Sundays. We already went over the Sunny Sundays. But again, we have a Shining on December 28th. We have some Rune Sunny Sundays as well. 2 of them. So that's pretty cool. A lot of Treasure Hunter ×3 EXPs. 2 times Solar. The big event is January 4th, right? Like huge, massive grind event. 2 times Solar to 250% Monster Park EXP. You know, bada bing, bada boom. I think they could have added more Monster Park EXP in some of these. Honestly, you know, like right here would have been nice for like Monster Park EXP. You know, right here would have been nice. You know, it is what it is. You know, I would have maybe included them a little bit more. But yeah, that is basically it. That is the update. Part 2 of every little thing, every precious bug. Coming soon. And Cash App update, real quick. We got Philo Books coming back for Reg server. You know, chains, wonderful. New cosmetics, new hair coupons, and all that stuff. 40 slot familiar bag. Very nice. That's where you're gonna be able to get that. You know, bots coming back. Permanent holiday rings. Purple Downy permanent package. Yep, Maple Mist stuff as well. Cool. A lot of Christmassy stuff. Yep. Basically just Philo Books. Yeah, and then Interactive World, Wonderberry pet equips. They're going to be releasing all of the previous sets. Right, for those who have those pets, you know, from the previous sales. So that's really cool. That's nice. So you don't have to be forced to use a Luna Crystal key if you don't want to. That's nice. But yeah, Philo Books are back. Good luck if you're gonna try to pull the chains. I'm gonna have to do my best to buy one. But that's it. That is it for the patch. Let me know how you feel about it. I know some people really don't like it, and I can see why. I can now see why. There's some, yeah, you know, there's a little bit of unfavorable things in this update, and there's also not a lot of details in patch notes. That's kind of, you know, would be nice if we got details, you know, like in the patch notes. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Let's get in game first. You know, we got to get in game. Some of these things are like GMS exclusive. Let's get in game, and then figure things out. Make an opinion. You know, then form our opinions. But yeah, just post update. We'll check things out. Best thing you can get from Philo Books: chains. Yeah. Bod, Firestarter ring, I think. Okay, cool. Awesome.